Today we're going to be diving into baseball's most hyped rookie, Paul Skenes. Now, about 5 years ago, nobody would have saw this from Paul Skenes. Playing at the University of Air Force, you wouldn't have ever thought Paul Skenes is going to be a top prospect in the next 4 years, let alone a top draft pick, number one overall, let alone. Setting a breaking deal for rookies at $9.2 million for a draft pick, which was the highest ever. Now, back at Air Force, Paul Skenes, obviously, if you know, chose Air Force because his dream then was he wanted to go in the military if baseball didn't work. So, going to Air Force gave him the best of both worlds. Paul Skenes could hit the ball very well. Not only that, he played catcher for Air Force. And somebody on LSU saw talent, and the rest is history as far as that goes. We all know he transferred. In his senior year, he broke a record. Most strikeouts in a year with 203. And on top of that, winning a couple awards and help leading the LSU Tigers to the College World Series and winning, that propelled him to superstardom alone. And then comes along Livy Dunn, who we all know is one of the most famous gymnasts in the world, possibly ever, without even stepping on a Olympic stage, like Simone Biles, which I guess you could say is a counterpart that's very close in fame, but I think Livy Dunn might have her beat. Now, Paul Skenes is really taking the MLB by storm. A guy that in a season debut throws 17 pitches on or over 100 miles per hour is unheard of. And his average four-seam is 99.3 miles per hour. That alone is insane. And then when you factor in a curveball that averages at 82.4 miles per hour, if I'm a batter and I'm facing Paul Skenes, I'm struggling. I don't know if I'm going to see a 101 mile per hour heater framed, or I'm going to see a curveball absolutely drop. And that's one of Paul Skenes' upsides. I mean, he has that factor to play mind games with the guys in the batting box. It makes it extremely hard. I would say immediately his first game propelled him into the spotlight. And ever since then, he just keeps improving. He just played against the Mets and kind of demolished him, torched him really. An embarrassing moment as far as opposing teams. He faced my St. Louis Cardinals and no-hit us, shut us out for like 6 innings, and we gave him a standing ovation. That to me is insane. I've never seen Cardinals fans do that. That's a hyped rookie right there. On top of all this, he's leading the race for Rookie of the Year, which is totally understandable. He's good. He's great. He's a future multiple-time All-Star and award winner. I just wonder if it's too much. You know, social media, everything this guy does is under a microscope. Down to his workout routines. Every time he does some weird workout routine, whether it's throw the football or use the water bag, everybody's seeing it, and they're talking about how weird it is. Did you see Paul Skenes? Paul Skenes. He is the face of the MLB, one of the faces of the MLB, and Pittsburgh's got to lock him down. Now, people wouldn't know this, like I said, 4 years ago. But all of a sudden, Paul Skenes has taken the baseball world by storm, and it's not slowing down from the looks of it. I don't think anybody could just see how fast he would dominated the minors, and he's dominating the MLB still at the highest level. I don't know what's to come for Paul Skenes. I don't know if it's World Series championships. I don't know if it's crazy Shohei Ohtani money. Not quite, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at. And I don't know if it's, getting traded in a few years. I don't know. But what I do know is he's got to be the most hyped prospect out of nowhere. Out of the past 14 years, 10 years, whatever. He's so overhyped. He deserves hype. He's overhyped. That's all I've got for this video. Let me know down in the comments if you agree if he's overhyped. Let me know your predictions on Paul Skenes. And if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to post weekly content. I'm back on the grind. I've got a new microphone. I've got a face cam that I'm working on lighting. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the little video about Paul Skenes. I figured with all the hype, I've got to get on the train. So until next time, peace out, guys.